Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again to another show on the channel. It is the crazy show we do on a Friday night is back again. We've got a lot of things to discuss on tonight's show, as always. Of course, the players that were linked with hobby bonds deals could still be going, possibly. Other players that were linked with as well. Of course, the Newcastle United women have been busy making their signings for the new season as well. So sounds like they're going to be ready for the season as well. So again, the news to bring in the second half of the show about someone who came out with a speech that was very powerful and very emotional as well, which I'm going to say was very brave for coming on. So I think we're going to discuss that within today's show as well. But for him to come out and say something like that is just, wow. It's really, really touching, isn't it? So there you are. You know, if you want comments about Klopp, Philip Schofield, and I'm dreading now, I'm going to get comments about a certain Hugh Edwards next. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Oh, God, I'm dreading those came in. And I believe he's already commented in that someone's made a comment of a profile and put a comment in the chat as well. Oh, so I'm dreading that one tonight's show. As always. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Well, then on with the tonight's show. So, of course, if you do enjoy tonight's show, please, of course, hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so, and it does help the channel grow as well. So please do subscribe if you really enjoy the content goes on this channel. It is completely free to do so as well. So, one, of course, hit the bell notification because it will let you know of any other live shows or any other pre-recorded videos get uploaded there to the channel as well. If you'd like to donate, super chats are available. Hit the $sign, and you can donate to the channel. If you want to become a member for just 99p, just hit the join button as well. When we get enough members in, we will look into things like prize draws and things like that. So, if you want to be within a chance of that, join button is what you want to do as well. We'll dive into a few comments before we get guests on. And there you are. Look at this. Very good evening, Peter. How are we good, sir? Says Hugh Edwards. Very well, thank you. Carlos says, evening all, hope you're well, Carlos. Tom, hope you're well as well. Up the A1, hope you're well. Does your appearance mean that Phil has I gone? No, not necessarily, because those comments can still come in. As well. But yeah, of course, even if Peter, you know, PD stands for Pulls Dogs. I mean, Jesus, they get worse, them, don't they? Jack says, morning, PD, hope you're well. For God's sake, says Jake. Morning, do you mean afternoon, Jack? Good evening. Time zones, PL. Oh, well, that's Jack must be in another country. No problem, Jack. Good morning to you. Evening, Peter, and everyone. Sounds like it's going to be spot on tonight. It's going to be a show, I can tell you that. So, here you are. Well, then, when we get some guests on. So, let's get in Lewis.
Good evening.
Let's get in Chippers, which I forgot to mention. We've got his favourite within an hour of the show, as always. And we've got good old Mason. Good evening, fellas. How are we all?
Right. I'm going to apologise if you can hear stuff. I got my window open because it's bloody hot in my bedroom again.
It's hot. Even that's been high in it, doom rain.
Yeah, because my bedroom's self-facing. If it still gets the sun and that.
Ian, good evening. Proud to be back, Pete. Hope you've had a good day. Very well, thanks, Ian. Okay, well, let's get into the stuff now as well. So, just a comment from Coffee's just coming in. Hope you're well, Coffee.
Hello, Coffee.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we're still in discussions with this lad here. I think talk's still ongoing. No deal being agreed yet. But there's talks Newcastle could offer around about 35 million pounds for this player. Can we seal this deal happening?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think it's fair. I think you can't expect us to pay the 40 million for Madison, and then the one you can't the deals that they want. You can't expect them to pay any more, really.
No, well, that's it, isn't it? So, well, absolutely not. I mean, if we do bring in Harvey Barnes, does that mean it can open the door for someone else to head out the club?
I think it means we'll have to get rid of people because we can't just keep bringing players in and then not selling players or getting rid of players mutually. I think players like Fraser,
He needs to go.
Yeah, who else? Lewis. We need to get rid of at least one goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean, the only sell, but obviously there's something funny in the comments that I haven't seen because I'm on my phone, so I can't see it. There's obviously Maxi, who again, I wouldn't want to see him go, but if he goes, then he's the type of person that for me that if he does go, then I think a lot of people won't be worried if he does go, and that's not me saying it in a bad way, but it's just the fact is he'll be replaced or upgraded by somebody his level or better. So yeah, it is what it is, but I think it'll be a case of whatever squad we've got this season will be a lot more competitive because it has to be for the competitions we're playing in and the games we've got coming.
Well, that's isn't it? So yeah, absolutely.
I just seen a comment about me.
Right, let's get into it. New Lee says, even though that's all you will keep it very well, Lee should buy a fan.
I do, but it's too noisy.
Jack says, Diaby to Villa thoughts, lads? We don't know. Well, there's talk for Villa put bids in.
It's only a bid, though it's been rejected by the sounds of it. So
was it like 20 odd million first?
45
million.
45 million and possibly some add-ons, but Diaby are quoting at least €60.
Well, exactly. It's like we want if we're going to sell Maxi, people are saying about 40 to 50. And bear in mind, Diaby's stats are more impressive than Maxi's. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Don't really rate Bonds, but I haven't seen a player. I rate Harvey Bonds.
Hang on, you don't rate somebody who scored 13 league goals in the relegated side last season.
Yeah, that comment like.
It's always hot in Lewis's boot. He's got a naked lady calendar on the wall.
I got Formula 1 and a Newcastle calendar.
What, Sunderland? Did you just say Sunderland?
No, fuck you.
I can just tell you you've said Sunderland.
A Formula 1 and a Newcastle 1.
What, that's a stadium with 8? I would have had seats.
No, it's people shake the shit. Formula 1, Ferrari.
Oh, well, then fair enough. Should take Fraser to Rangers and leave him there, says Lee. Yeah, we'd just like to get rid of him completely, wouldn't we?
Celtic?
Oh, Fraser to Gateshead, says Jake. Also, Fraser was a decent little player. Sheeby's a knob in training or something. He just hasn't got the correct attitude. It's not a lady calendar, it's a Schofield.
Oh my God. Oh.
Is that one Hugh Edwards made, is it?
Oh, no.
Al-Lassa also in for Diaby for 60 million.
Well, people saying it is him. Who knows if it's him or not?
Well, his wife's pretty much admitted it's him, so.
Well, that's it, yeah, hasn't he?
And to be fair, why is he in hospital why is he suffering from a breakdown if he's got nothing to hide?
There you are. That's it. Absolutely spot on. But
I just say as well at work this week, I've had a promotion to assistant manager, so yeah.
Hey, well, that's
pay rise as well. Woohoo!
Well, it's senior team leader, but the classes are like second in command, so it's technically assistant manager. It's just the class as senior team leader. So,
Congratulations!
And Andrew says, "Yeah, right, lads. Yes, Andrew.
Aye.
Well, Andrew. I don't keep little track of little teams like Leicester's Chippers. That's why," says Ian. Fair enough. There's some potty mouse here tonight, says Tom. I think
Hey,
Lewis
I'm
was the
quite
one.
tame.
I think Lewis was the one sending you Edwards picks, hence Huey Lewis and the news.
Oh my fucking god!
He's like the trainer pictures of Tamale. Yes, we've seen them.
Mhm.
The lads are back. Happy new promotion, says Andrew, as well. So, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Tonali play tomorrow.
No,
No.
no, he's
don't
only
think
played
so?
one game. He's only
only had-
played one. He's only had one training session. Not a chance.
No.
Just give him a 5-minute run out.
No.
Why not?
But you can't do that after one day training, man. There's every chance you'll get injured doing that.
Well, you just never know who's going to be there tomorrow, do you?
We know one player who we know a couple of players who might be not there. Nick Pope.
Nick Pope, not yet for me.
No.
As well. We're about to Chippers second. Welcome to the ranks of second in command, says Tom. There you are. The mad dog level, says Tom as well. Chippers used to be a scarecrow. He got promoted because he was outstanding in the field. Oh, Jesus. What?
Where do
That's a
people get
terrible
these
joke.
jokes from? Honestly.
Oh, it's like I want to see Gordon tomorrow. Unlikely though.
Depends which Gordon he wants.
Anthony Gordon.
Running down the wing. We're all
Big
going
teaser
to-
for him. He might get a run out. He should still be reasonably fit from the year under 21 Euros. Yeah, absolutely,
Mhm.
could be. Bruno and Joe Linton, I'm not so sure yet.
No,
This has been
they've
a
just
way
come back today as well. I don't say it.
Wilson, maybe Isak.
I think they will if they haven't been playing international. I think they've
Must
got a
give
few
it-
chances.
I think Botman was first day back the day as well. Shermy, I think it was.
I think you'll
Probably-
put. Sorry, Chippers.
Also, you'll probably put Lascelles and Burnett centre back in the row and play Target and play Trippier, and that'll probably be the defence. And then you'll play either one of. You'll probably get 45 minutes to Dubravka and Carriers. You'll
Yep.
probably play the likes of Sean Longstaff.
Yeah.
Who else? Maybe likes of Elliot Anderson, centre midfield. You know, he might play
Lewis
4-4-2
Miley.
tomorrow. Yeah, Lewis Miley. He might play 4-4-2 tomorrow and play something completely different. We don't know. Because it's no offense to Gateshead, but we should be beating them, whoever our team we pick. So it's just about giving them a run out for that 45
yeah.
minutes or whatever. And
Well,
They
it is.
absolutely battered the Mackhams in the first half an hour last week, like, and Mackhams had their like half the like first teamers, like proper, like your main players like your Alex
Bellingham
Pritchard,
was playing as well.
Bellingham, Patrick Roberts, and all that. Gates is dominating them for the first half an hour.
Wow.
I think that's what Gates are going to do tomorrow.
Do you reckon Wilson will be playing next season? Oh, well, if may come in with a bid, seems like so many are going there now, or to teams in Saudi Arabia.
he's into the last year of his contract now, so
That's it. Did you hear about Luton's first game of the Premier League postponed? Wow, is that true? I've not heard about that.
Oh, yep. It's their first game at home, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
He hit it.
The stadium's not ready yet.
He heard about Man United.
Oh, yeah, I've heard everyone kicking off with the Glaziers and all that. So,
But, like, also, like, about playing tomorrow at Gateshead. Have you heard what Newcastle's done? What I think's brilliant.
yeah, I heard they give all the money to
Yeah, they're going to give all the money to Gateshead. Rightly so.
Yep. Archer says, oi, lad says,
Oi, oi.
Archer, are we getting Mr. YMCA in the stream very, very soon?
I hope Billy comes on the night.
Oh, please, oh yeah.
Like,
20 quid for the friendly tomorrow is quite steep, says Jack. Agree with
I
a
don't
lot of
think
the
so.
chibbers.
Like, £10 for watching the game, and all the money's going to Gateshead anyway.
Well, it is, but I know people a lot of thinking with the stream with it 10 quid it cost. It was 20 quid for a ticket, though. That's the thing. So I'd be
Remember,
shifting.
people,
Wilson.
if you're not there, Tomb Review are doing a watch along as well tomorrow. Mind, watch it.
There you are.
If
That's
Pete
it.
isn't doing what Pete's there, Tomb Review are doing a watch along. So I think Billy, Alex, and Paul are all doing it tomorrow at 12:15, so be there to watch it.
There we are. Well, then.
I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be there as well in the weekend. I'll be shifting Wilson on if a big comes in with his contract expiring, says Jack.
So you
How much would
replace
he
him
go
with?
for? That's the thing. Who do you replace him with? Oh, that's the problem.
Golden.
I think if you want a striker, if you want a striker, I think that would be the first player to get. Then you can let Wilson go. But I think give Wilson this season, then maybe bring one in January and bed him in for 6 months, and then you can say, Wilson, listen, you've done your job. It's time for younger legs now. I mean, something like that.
'cause
Just
with Wilson being 32 years of age now as well. So
Yeah.
yeah. Agree with a lot of the chippers. I've just read that one. I've just read that as well. Right, another player we've been linked with as well. Again, do we know how true this is? We're not sure. And that's this man here. That's the
Is it?
Monaco centre back.
or Kisasi or something like that. I can't remember his name.
yeah. Yep, Axel the Sassy.
I don't know.
I mean, I think a player like him would be great as well. We need competition for Cher. Cher's not getting any younger. Lascelles, move him on. Again, another right centre, ball played centre back as well, because I've seen clips of him and he looks brilliant as well.
One thing I will say is, though, again, not Botman, Lascelles are coming into their last years of their contracts as well.
Mm-hmm.
So next summer, we've got a lot of players out of contract. Like, I've just named 3 there, players who are first team or squad players that, you know, if nothing gets sorted in a few months, could easily be in January, could be stage of, they could be looking elsewhere for future. So, and then you've got to think Richie will be leaving possibly because his 1 year contract will have rolled out. Dummett as well, Carrius. There's a lot of next 2024 summer will be massive because there could be a lot of turnover of players leaving and going. I mean, I know FFP will have a say in it and everything like that, but we need a lot of these players are starting. There's a lot of players there who are aging because they've been here since. I mean, Lascelles has been here since Rafa's time, so. And like Wilson's been here for this is his 4th season now, so.
I know Wally with the Brolly, Lascelles was there as well.
Yeah,
Porjo signed him. And he shipped him back to Forest.
Either he went back to Forest, then he came in the next season with when McLaren came in.
Him and Darlow both went back to Forest, and then they came back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll drop in a few comments from the GIS in the TDR chat tomorrow, says Tom.
Listen, are you going tomorrow?
I'm in East Stand tomorrow.
I'm in the way section.
You know where the way fancy usually are, like if like in a normal game.
Oh yeah, like the far end where I sit near the college park, in like next to. Yeah, I understand. You're in the further one, aren't you?
I'm in the East Stand. I'm on the opposite side.
Oh, well,
where the away end is.
I am there as well.
With no roof. With no roof.
Are you there in East Stand?
I'm there as well tomorrow.
Nice one. I've already seen them all.
I am in the way section with the two fans.
I'm in the home section. I'm going to wear my Newcastle shirt. I don't care.
Oh, it's only friendly, so that
exactly. Plus, to be fair with Gated and that, they don't really care. They want to get people in, don't they?
There was Mackham fans in the Gated end.
Oh, did you see what happened as well on the Sunderland end?
Where
I didn't see that.
Like Gated, there was a Newcastle fan in the Sunderland end wearing a Newcastle shirt.
Good God. Liam says, late to the show, but how are you, lads? Very well. Hope your time, your time in Cyprus.
I hope you enjoy your holidays.
So Ekatiki is available for cheap. I don't think I would now. I think we were played around with his agent. We were mucked about with his agent and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Demanding more money, so I would be saying, no, take a ticket up. You fannied about with this, so why should we go back in? Wilson will finish his career at the Toon, says Bia, possibly could do so. Another player I think will as well, and that's Dan Byrne as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice. He is a local, with Dan Byrne, he is a local lad. Mm-hmm. It'd be nice for him to finish his career at Newcastle.
Absolutely. And then too says Tom, nice one, Tom. We'll get to see you there tomorrow. Ian says, love Isak, man. He could have me better half for a few hours, says Ian. Jesus, Ian. I cannot wait for a fully fit Isak next season as well. I will be at games for a while as I'm in Cyprus, as you know, but hope you're having a good time.
And are you coping with the heat? It's bloody ridiculous.
You'll be fine with the heat anyway, says Tom. Absolutely. Would you take a Traore on a freight? No.
Nah, I mean, I don't want somebody that literally looks like he's getting rubbed down everything with lube every game, and it looks a bit. It's not very good for the eyes, is it? Yeah.
I hope Southend gets saved as I'm planning on ground hopping there this season.
There's a bit of breaking news just came in from Marseille. They've signed Red and Lodi on a permanent deal.
Oh, are they?
I see that.
Oh.
Seen he was having a medical there this morning, I think so.
It's just been confirmed.
Interesting. So, well, there you are.
I'm Lodi, do. I'm Lodi.
Okay, well then, let's get to this player because rumours it could have been apparently the agents were in London, and that's this man there, the man of this man, Federico Chiesa, plays winger. Do you think this is another one we could land as well?
I don't know. I was going to say this one might have smoke screen written all over it.
Okay.
I just think it's too high profile for what area of the pitch we're needing. I think it's a case of if we get him, I mean, awesome. I've been proved wrong, but I don't know. I think Chiesa might be a year or two, possibly too early. I think.
Okay.
I think a couple of years of being established Champions League side, I would say I would be more favourable for it. I think if we drop out the Champions League next season, it could be a big risk if we keep getting players like of his caliber, because then they'll want possibly. And I don't think they will want to wait, but they'll want to be playing Champions League season in, season out. And I think until we get to that level, that's where you can. I know that we've got this season, but again, we don't know how we're going to react with squad depth, etc., etc. So we'll qualify for it next season, and players like that, I can start saying more realistically that, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could, because let's say, if we get knocked out of the Champions League, but finish up, have you heard next season with the Champions League, if you finish 5th in the Premier League, you still could get Champions League football?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that, I mean, the only way for me that's an improvement is if we beat a points tally from the season just gone, because then it means we have improved. I know the league position says we'll have finished a place lower, but if we get more points, that means to me we've improved. Whether we'll finish lower, it means that we've got more points, we've been more competitive, we've been able to compete in more games. Mm-hmm. That's when the players will start going, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're the real deal. It's not a one flash on the pan,
Liam says, I see Man United got in trouble with FFP, apparently.
Only 300, only a 300 grand fine, nothing else. How's that work? How do they not get banned for anything else? How do they not get banned? How do they not get points deduction for the start of the season? How do they not get banned from European competitions or anything?
They even see the kicking off over the Glazers a minute.
The reason they haven't got done is because it's UEFA. It's nothing to do with the Premier League.
That's bollocks, man. UEFA controls nearly. UEFA's like FIFA that control world football. They should be able to do what they want.
Mm-hmm. But again,
only got like a slap on the wrist because they blamed it on COVID.
That's bollocks and all, man.
But again, you see all these Man United fans kicking off with the Glazers. Say Sam put a penny in the club. Well, bullshit. How much have they spent?
They've just spent 55 million on a player bloody last week, and then they might be going to sign a goalkeeper for 45 million on Onana. So I'm sorry, but that's like 100 million on 2 players. That's sort of bollocks.
I mean, they're just, again, we think it's a team that thinks they're entitled to everything.
They're just morons, man. They're complete morons who literally,
I know this won't happen, but I think if they did get relegated, to be more than saying we should be in the Premier League all the time. We are the best club in the world.
No, they're not the best club in the world.
Imagine if they have to go to Bristol City next season.
Oh God.
They're not even the best team in Manchester, man. No way.
I know that Manchester United is not even in Manchester.
Well, no, it's in Salford.
I know.
Lodi reminded me of that win at Forest last season. Haha, what a night.
He was awful that night. He was absolutely awful.
Shit.
KSL will be an NUFC player, I think, Stuck. Okay, feels right. Already wears the black and white as well, so...
Thing is,
KSL I
though,
don't like
do you
because he was
after
cheeky during the Euro
sorry,
21 final and disrespectful and childish. Okay, then.
the thing is, though, right? We've just spent 55 on Tonali. Do you see we're spending that on another player? I think 100 million on 2 players is a bit for where we are. I know people go on about, but I think, if we do, then again, it's, we might be able to do it. I don't know. I think we probably can, but it's again, if you see a key is, because we haven't had players go out yet again. That's me thing. Again, we're going to be top heavy, and it's harder to move players on, like so Freers and that who haven't got a sell on value. You can't get rid of them. You have to literally some of them. There's going to be players where we're going to have to pay them off to get rid of them, and that affects the FFP. So
in a way, yeah, can do in a way, can't it? So yeah. When we're to the comments, are you in a Chelsea fan though, or Juventus are in dire need of a clearer? That's
it's
the
not
problem.
keys off on.
Devil need another 4 in case of injuries. Yep. Being in
Well, hang
Champions
on,
League
go on.
helps us with the wages cut off Champions League and not being the wages. Absolutely. Hi lads and Chipman, says Joe Linton. 300k is pocket money to Man United. Know what it is. UEFA are a bunch of mugs, man. Look at how they are just watching Saudi's clubs play 500 grounds a week.
There's
UEFA
no
money.
FFP over there. There's no FFP over there. That's why.
Yeah, Saudi paying Henderson 700,000 a week. Mental. What? Seriously? Wow. Oh, is
He's
that John
33,
Henderson?
isn't he?
Oh, John
Aye,
Henderson. He's probably going there, isn't he?
He's 33, isn't he, as well? It's like, what's he?
Henderson 700k per week is just mental in it. Liam says, Man United give us stick for Howden Saudi money, but they want Qatari money, and both countries are as bad as each other. Yep, absolutely. Totally agree.
Yeah, Qatar's even worse.
Yeah, but the fans are criticising our takeover, but they want this Qatari group in to save them from the Glazers.
They're all hypocrites, man.
Insane. Irish Palo should beat Sota Malani. Oh, he's on about Jeff Hendrick.
Yeah, again, there's another one that's going to be hard to shift on because he's got no sell-on value because he's crap.
There is also no UEFA in Saudi, says Bia.
Exactly.
No. To be honest, 700k a week, Henderson, good for him. And leaves us apparently the Glazers on selling.
They never were, man. That was a load of bollocks, man. It's just because, again, what they were trying to do there was plain and simple, was trying to play devil's advocate and get another excuse me. They were trying to get another English person to own a football club. So again, they can go to Newcastle. Oh, they're Saudi run, they're owned by this, they're owned by Saudis. Yeah. And that they never wanted Qatar to own Man U. They wanted Jim Radcliffe to put his bid up to match him so that Jim Radcliffe could buy Man U. He was never in this bid. I'm sorry, but the person involved with Qatar owns PSG. The Qataris owns PSG, so it had something to do with Sheikh Khalifa. Now, I think that's who it is. No offense, but that's dodgy in itself. It's all dodgy. It was like putting 2 together and getting 5. There was no common sense to it, and I just knew that was a load of red herrings. It was a load of bollocks.
But, even though in Man U will put a price of $6 billion to sell the club, with a club that's run down pretty much now.
They've never wanted to sell. Because if they wanted to sell, they would have sold by now. But they never want to sell.
Look how it's dragged. Well, look how ours dragged on, but we had to go through a thingy case, didn't we?
Where they go to court. But it's quite funny. We were planning to go to the sports of arbitration. And hang on, the Premier League said, right, no, you can have it. Literally,
as soon as we sold the pirate issues with the Middle East.
We have dirt on the Premier League, I would imagine, because you heard what was it Gary was he Nick DeMarco said in the court that he had dirt on them. He had dirt on them, and the Premier League don't want to be exposed for it, because if they get exposed, there'd be hell on, and you wouldn't. Everyone would. We've got the proof of exposure of them, of that and being them corrupt. So
yeah, absolutely, 700k a week.
I found swing out as well. the 25-26 season, the
Mhm.
Premier League's not sponsored by Nike anymore.
It's not by Nike anymore.
Nope.
All right.
It's going to be
Puma. Bloody hell.
700k
a week. Imagine all the cheesy chips you can get with that, says Andrew. Imagine being 33, win everything, they're getting 700k a week. Mackham, well, Nice fans don't even like Jim. No one has paid $6 billion for a Man United, and look how much they are in debt. Absolutely.
But no, have you heard what the Glazers said? If they do get bought, they're going to wipe that debt off.
I'm back to me. I'm just going to get a drink, okay?
Okay, then. Well, yeah.
I'm eating me sweets.
But yeah,
Jordan, I hate you.
Well, what to maybe comments? But who would want to pay for a club that's really in the red? Well, you fact it's us. Mike Ashley left us. We were sold for 300 million, 305. But we weren't in a debt. Ashley had the club still stable. Whereas look at Man U, they're at least millions, a few hundred millions in red.
I've been picturing that day when the announcers on Sky Sports News at Man United again bust that. Oh, I just can't wait for that day, mate. As you see, every single person's face who supports Man United being proper meltdown.
And
I haven't talking about Man U. I haven't talking about the former goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar. I haven't heard any news about him yet.
Hopefully he's all right. That's the main thing. So we're up to when we comment. Mason is the pen chippers chipolata. Oh God, be a man. I know I knew where he's got that from.
What is?
No, the
is that a funny name?
Well, it's supposed to be, but I know what he's on about. Human rights was never the issue. Well, no, it wasn't. Look at all the other clubs come from the countries that own the clubs. Sheffield United's owner was from Saudi Arabia as well. Look where he won Man City. Again, it's a Middle Eastern country. So there you are. You see the pictures of Dele Alli and the Wonderbar, some lad, isn't he? Oh, with the Wonderbar, nice one. If human rights is such a big deal, why was the World Cup in Qatar? Well,
money,
that's it. Humor, awful. Remember the awful shirts he did for us? There was a lot of them, wasn't there? See you, lad. Soon, says Archer. Chipper's taken off for Mason. Oh God, I don't buy the whole. We was debt free under Ashley. Well, wonder if they'll try and block Man United takeover like they did ours. They had a field day with the Jamal Khashoggi and that fiasco. I remember that as well. All these thingy groups to say that we should have been bought because of what happened to the Jesus Lewis, me headphones, says Joe Linton.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
You got him. Yeah, you wonder what Chippers has been to get. Deuce Khashoggi, it was that journalist.
I'll be back. I'm just going to mute my mic for 2 seconds.
No problem. Yeah, the Jamal Khashoggi was the dissident journalist who was murdered in Istanbul, apparently. To be honest, they could not have stopped our takeover because MBS had deal with the UK in a way as well. Yep. Oh, excuse me. China has concentration camps, but they own wolves. They do, yep. Let's not forget our country relationship with Saudi Arabia. Absolutely. I don't like journalists anyway, says BOL. You kind of don't like the same thing, but we know there's a few journalists that we hate with a thingy. One of them being Luke Edwards is one of them.
Look Edwards, Miguel Delaney. Oh, sorry, I've got a bad cough.
Who else we got? We got a lot of them on TalkSport.
Miguel Delaney, Ollie Holt. The list goes on.
I forgot the one who blocked me. A Scouser journalist blocked me because I called him a jealous cunt.
I don't like it, but I don't think they deserve to be beheaded, says Jack. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
That journal that was
listen,
killed was a bit sly, but even
Jack, can I just
country
say,
has its
Jack,
downsides.
what's happening in that country? We can't control that. We only, and our owners didn't behead them. Simple as that. They didn't go out there and physically do it, so nobody likes that. But at the end of the day, our owners didn't do that, so you can't bring that up.
No.
It's got nothing to do with us.
Journalist is the easy job in the world, says Liam. Chippers reminds me of the guy from Ali G, the guy who doesn't
Which
speak
one?
on Ali G. Which I says which one?
Yeah, I totally. I look like I'm reminded of somebody who doesn't speak when I'm speaking.
Peter, I have sent you a message about Luton Town's first game.
Mm-hmm.
This is an article I have sent it to you privately.
All right, what is it?
It's about Luton Town's, about why Luton Town's games being just postponed.
All right, let's have a look at this. Then we'll have a look.
I'll just say as well, I got my tickets for the Cellar Cup game on the Sunday. I'm at both games on the Sunday.
Oh yeah, you have the Sunday game, aren't you?
I'm there the Saturday and the Sunday.
I'm going on both as well. So yes, because right, because I'm still waiting for it to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I would have went on the Saturday, but I'm on late shift. I can't go on Saturday night.
That's all right, no problem. Let the politicians deal with what happens in countries. Absolutely. Despite where our owners are from, Saudi Arabia is a country I never want to visit. That's interesting. Some of our fans did.
I tell you what, if I was going to Saudi Arabia, I would love it. I'm telling you now, right?
Adam Pearson went over there. Lee from Newcastle Fans TV went over there as well. It shows, and apparently we were very well welcomed over there. Tom's doing the whole weekend. Absolutely. Luton Town, that stadium is a shambles. It is in a way, isn't it? So, yeah. Well. Mm-hmm. Right, and let's talk about the women's side because they've been a few bit busy in the window. So I'm going to come to you, Lewis. Get all the players in for the season because it's going to be a big season.
And the benefit is we nick some players off the Mackhams as well.
We are indeed, aren't we?
but it's a good thing in a way because we are the first team ever in the National League North in the women's side to be professional. There's some teams in the league, the championship, who are not even professionals. Like some of our part-time club, we are the league below, and we are a full
time now.
We're all full time. Yeah, that's the word.
Because look at them, we get the our orders are paying the wages for the women's side now, which is brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like good win as well because obviously we know now probably they'll be guaranteed about 3 or 4 games at St James for the league.
Absolutely. Jack says he'd rather go to Benidorm or something.
Benidorm's shit.
I go to Benidorm. No offense, right? If go on Google and type in Saudi Arabia and look at this places like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, all the Middle East places look amazing to go to. And if someone paid me to go there,
Benidorm's practically a shithole.
Benidorm's for the old farts who want to go and play bingo.
Benidorm, I've been a few times. It's to me, I don't go. It's a holiday majority for the big people who like to go to the nightclub. That's just what you all want to see.
I go to Spain, but I go to Alicante.
But fairness, but the fact is, Benidorm, there's a lot of pickpockets in Benidorm as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of pickpockets. People who get mugged there a lot as well. The people have had their money stolen. They've had wallets stolen. They've had passports stolen as well. They've had lots of things stolen because the pickpockets is very well known for them around Benidorm, and that's why I've seen a lot of posts on a lot of group pages that a lot of people have had their stuff stolen because of pickpockets.
I'll never go there.
I've been a few times. I've made sure I'm fine. I've never had anything wrong, but to me, the big club scene, it's not for me now, actually. Mm-hmm. The quiet areas is what I'm more for now.
Because obviously where I go, it's outside of Benidorm. It's like an hour and a half away of where I go. But it's like where I go, it's not a resort place. It's pretty much a Spanish village. But
At
to be
least
fair,
it's-
I'm
are
33
you
in,
putting-
I'm 33 in a couple of weeks. I'm too old to go and bloody clubbing that new man.
Oh, I'll get to the point. I ain't put my life at risk why I would never go. Well, it's you never know. Might be nice to visit. Just make sure you do. That you don't do anything that's wrong. Me and Chippers have one thing in common. Guess what it is? What is that? David says I'm going to the Saturday and Sunday for the game, and I am sitting in my own seat as well.
same.
For the Saturday, I've actually got the East Stand for the Saturday game, but I've got my own seat for the Sunday game.
Off
Have you
on the
seen what's
Sunday.
happening? Have you seen what's happening in the Leazer's end?
Mm.
Apparently, we're going to get NUFC built into the seats there.
I've read
Oh.
something about that.
Because,
Yeah, do you want to know
because
why? Because yeah, do you want to know why? Because my mate went on a stadium tour. He's the person that did this tweet because I've been talking to him all day with it.
Isn't that
He went on the
photo as well?
stadium tour. Yeah, my mate went on the stadium tour, right? Took a photo, and obviously the seats had come out in that part of the stand, right? And the bloke who did the tour said that that's what was going to happen. So before people shoot the messenger, that's what he was told, right?
Well, then, fair enough. Okay, then. I'm up to maybe comments. Nothing wrong with Saudi. I went with the sons and extended family. Went to Jeddah. It was all nice skyscraper, says Ian. Fair enough. As long as you had a good time. Lee and Adam Pearson went over there for the friendly game, and they were very well welcomed over there. Dog shit, Ali Lane and Luton, yeah, the away end. Says Lee, fair enough. In the last couple of years, we've taken a few players off the Mackhams, tend to be UFC fans too, and absolutely. Jack says Benidorm's a laugh, man, but I can't be bothered with a massive clubbing scene now. That's the problem. Would you rather go Benidorm or North Korea?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why would you say North Korea for? Well, you can't compare North Korea and Benidorm.
Benidorm is biker in the sun, says Tom. Fair enough. Liam says I've also got Twitter/Facebook friends who are gay. Another reason why I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Do they not like it over there? I don't know. Went to Benidorm, was truly awful. I agree with Chippers. Fair enough, Ian. If it's not for you if you don't like the huge club scenes, that's it. I'm teetotal and so is Chippers, says Joel. Oh well, there you are then. And Lisa's rather go to La Costa Red Car. Talking of Luton, I flew from Luton to La Costa. You certainly did flew from Luton there, Liam. Saudi looks nice, says Lee. There, a lot of people said it will look nice. It will look nice. So there you are. Tom says it's grim up North Korea. Okay, fair play.
Actually, to be fair, it's actually not that bad. If you see some videos on YouTube when YouTubers go there, it's actually not that bad.
Certainly not. Again, I wonder if anyone's going on the American tour.
Adam is.
Lee is going over there. We know Steve from
Wish
Newcastle
out.
Fans TV will already be over there.
And Jay from Atlanta is the meeting up. Yeah, because he's a part. Yeah, because he goes on Newcastle Fans TV quite a bit. But he hasn't been on for a while. But to be fair,
yeah,
he's a Newcastle fan from Atlanta.
When do they fly out? Is it next week?
It'd be a day after the Rangers game.
Will they not just be going straight from Glasgow? Because that's where they're playing.
And
I don't
we're
know.
talking about this. All the games in America are live on Sky Sports.
The only thing is, it's midnight kickoffs.
You seen the Chelsea
exactly,
one? You see what time kickoff that is?
Again, it's no good for me to watch because of work.
I'll be watching them. But
it's no good for me because of work. If I'm on early shifts,
for me,
which normally I'm on, which I am normally, and they're no good.
Record them.
Well, could do, or just me. They'll probably
To be
show
fair, though,
highlights.
it's only a friendly, so the highlights are on. If it's on Sky, there'll be highlights on all day. And if you've got the Sky app, you'll have the highlights of the main part of the main parts on your phone, so you're not missing out really.
And obviously, the one I want to watch is Chelsea against Newcastle at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I said, if Miggy's playing, why not let him be captain?
Mm.
Because it is his old stadium.
Fair enough. Ian says he wanted to go to North Korea, but the people in the country physically had to restrain me in the booking office. I want to go
You're
to
allowed
dangerous
to.
places like.
I don't think people from England are allowed to go there because I don't know. I just think with what's going on, I don't think the countries are in a good place. So
We are.
Yeah, Jimmy Hughes on TT on NUFC might as well be in that line. Ah, yes, Jimmy. Good old hilarious Jimmy Hughes just called it. America on 5 behind hours on the. I think it is normally, but it depends where in America you are. I work from 5 o'clock in the morning, says Liam Hall. I'm at work, but I'll probably still watch, says Tom Yorbrue. If Almiron is ever captain from this club, I'll off myself.
But
Jesus, Jack.
The only reason I said that is when they're playing Atlanta, it'd just be nice for him to say, like, just to wave to the crowd saying thank you. Because he didn't really get a goodbye.
Well, maybe. Hey, God almighty.
to be fair though, Lewis, he's been here nearly 6 years, so I mean it's a bit,
Well, over
I
4
know,
years now.
But still, you know what I'm saying?
Well, few years since January.
In fact,
Mickey
no.
Captain,
What year
I
did he
made
come? Did Biggie not
2000.
come in? What year did he come? 2016.
It was the last January or November. So
2019.
Was it?
It was Rafa's last signing.
He was.
I didn't realise it was only 4.5 years.
Yeah, 4.5 years, wasn't it?
That seems
That's
just
how long
seem longer.
Biggie's been, yeah.
Just seem longer.
It does in a way, doesn't it? But yeah, no, that's how long Miggy's been, yeah. Doesn't need the armband to thank them, says Jack. Some parts of America is over 50 degrees. Jesus wept.
Not a chance. I'd melt.
But let's say if we're playing Atlanta and it's over 50 degrees in Atlanta, the benefit is they can close the roof. They can close the roof. You think how cool that stadium is?
Is it really?
Yeah, they can close the roof, and the roof, the panels go together, and on the roof is the Mercedes logo.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Because it's the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And
is Billy leaving TTR? No, he's staying
No,
on. He's coming up
staying
with his
on.
work. So that's great. So Billy is still part of TTR, which is brilliant. Billy is a great guy.
Yeah.
He helps makes that channel do very well as well. And they're glad to see Billy's worked something out with work to still be with Toon Review, which is brilliant. Still remember that goal against Palace memories? Absolutely, Ian. Yes. Joe Linton, no, he's not. He thought he would have to leave for personal reasons, but he's resolved these and staying. I actually recorded a podcast with him this week for TDR's new Patreon channel. Yes, they get a Patreon channel as well. Too. I know they get a fitness one out as well. Julian says, Tom, thanks. So, how many cans are you opening, Lewis?
This is my first one open.
Fifth one?
No, it's the first one.
Staying a fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, isn't he?
I was gonna say, are you on cream soda now? God, that's some drink.
Oh, I love it. I like it.
Look at you.
I can't stand it, me. I can't stand it, me.
You don't like cream soda, Chippers, do you?
I can't stand it.
Do you like it,
juice water? It's either juice water, Lucasade, or lemonade, or now else. Simple as.
Not like Coke as well, Chippers.
No.
What?
Don't like Coke? Wow.
No. Not the white. I don't like white Coke either. By the way, before anyone says what.
Wait, why? How can I get white Coke? How can I get white Coke?
White? Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you're on about. Oh, I know what you're on about, Lou.
Don't like any Coke at all.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't like Coke, Chippers.
I'm messed up enough as it is. I don't need more stuff to put in my system.
What's it between? What did you say? Lemonade, Lucasade, and what else?
Lemonade, Lucasade, juice water.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Lucasade. The fact is, I'm not an energy drink personally. Like
I used to like Lucasade before they stopped making me favorite flavor.
What was your favorite flavor?
Lemon and lime.
All right.
I used to drink that loads.
Let's see.
But obviously they don't make it anymore.
Lucas Aid won in now and then, but things
Do you know
like
what Lucas Aid? Do you know what Lucas Aid was actually made?
For doctors, hospitals.
It was the doctors, but it was the doctor invented it in Newcastle.
no, but yeah, Lucas Aid now and then, but things like Monster, Red Bull, and things like
No, I
that.
don't like that, no.
I'm sorry for Joe Linton's comment there.
Oh.
I'll have Lucas Aid after I've been in the gym, like, because it's good for after I've been in the gym. 3 years.
Oh, Chippers goes to the gym now, does he?
I do. 4 times a week, pump some
Oh
iron.
God, yes.
Well, fair enough.
Jesus.
No, are we not doing it just to impress the ladies there, Chippers?
Sophia?
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I just do it. I'm not pressing nobody.
Hey, Mason, just.
I had to say that there.
Oh, they see the cow.
No.
They see the cow after team review.
Mason, you know, I find well all I do is say hello and people just it snowballs after that. I don't know why. All I do is say hello
I
to
can't
people.
wait to watch non-league football against us. Lewis back with the prime not tonight. I'm going to Hartlepool versus Gateshead. Oh, nice one. I'm good though. Cream soda. You were like, your face was funny there, Chippers.
Somebody should have clipped that.
Has anyone seen Paul Gallant's videos? No, I've not caught up with them for a while, actually.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Petey should start also a Discord like the TTR one. I might look into that, actually. I messaged Paul Gallant the other day, asked his thoughts on Champions League. He said semis for us. Oh, wow. Do you think we'll get the semis?
I don't think so.
He's cook. Oh, my dears, man.
I want to see Chippers and Paul Gallant dear in life, says Joe Linton.
A day in the life, you really want to see me, you really want to watch a video of me getting up for work, going to work for 8 hours and then coming in and putting pajamas on and
Jack says, what are you drinking, PD? I'm on the spice rum tonight.
Audi Coke.
No, not Captain Morgan. No, it's Aldi's version.
Yeah.
Oh, do this.
Or Pepsi Max.
All Hopkin, it's called.
Oh.
Really nice stuff. We're going to win it, says Ian. Wow. Chivers loves to drink cat piss, for fuck's sake, man.
Jordan's got some weird hot fantasies, hasn't he?
Love the COVID and Sandy. I love drinking nourishment when I was younger. If you don't know what it is, Google it. I'm shit in explaining. Okay, I had no idea what it is myself.
Nourishment.
Yeah. Doesn't sound very appeasing, does it?
No.
You like, what about a St. Herbs? Do you like chippers, says Joe Linton?
I am my pizza,
Garlic.
I like spicy stuff as well, like spicy chicken and stuff like that.
Well, okay then.
Chorizo can be spicy now and again. Depends how to make it.
Chorizo. David likes the raspberry Pepsi Max. So do I.
There's a new one out at the minute.
Oh,
mango flavor.
Mango flavor. Wow. Paul Gallen reckons he's releasing an album once deadline to James's part like Sam Fender. Really? Not seen that. I'm on the Birra Moretti tonight after the Tonali crossover, says Ian. Nice one, Ian. Gallant's a bit of a nutcase by the sounds of it. Thinks he's going to get a box and rented it out next season. Is that what he really said?
Yeah.
All right, I've not seen it yet. Chip a small garlic to keep the vampires and Sinclair away.
Why when Sinclair? What's the Sinclair? Can't got to do with the price of cheese.
I don't know. Apparently Sinclair's up here and back in the tune.
He is. Oh, he's doing these flipping streams with a vengeance. Like Jesus Christ!
I think he's going. I know he's going to Rangers. I think he has gone to the Cellar competition as well. The friendlies.
I'm just gonna meet him on I'm gonna meet him on eventually.
It looks like it, Chivers. Like you did. You met a few of us on that day. We played. Was it? Oh, who was it?
Atlanta and
Bilbao.
Bilbao. Yeah, you met. It was me. It was myself, Paul, Alex. There's a few there.
I mean, he's all wanted to sign photos of us, but I didn't have enough, unfortunately, so I couldn't provide them for you.
Well, that's all right, man. That's all right.
I mean, me agent's a bit busy at the minute, so.
Ian says Gallant is sound. He is quite funny, like Paul Gallant.
He is.
He's harmless.
I can remember he was cooking. I can remember when we were on. He was cooking pizzas.
All the time. The time
Yeah.
he was. Oh,
He's
Sinclair was the bathroom very messy. Jesus wept.
No, I always flush after I go.
Oh.
God. Doesn't a couple. I liked when he made them pizzas. That was quite funny, wasn't it?
Do you know what I find hilarious about that? If he put them in the microwave, they'll only take 3 minutes. So I've got them. You know, it takes 3 minutes in the microwave, and you put them in the oven for half an hour.
Don't take long.
So
That,
they'll
do
take
they?
all night.
Kitchen Nightmares returns after a decade in September. Can't wait. Gordon Ramsay walk-in fridge full of rotten, mouldy food. Apparently, you messaged me that the day, Brian, I believe. Bit of a nutter, though. He made them pizzas, but organising the pepperoni, what a sickener. Agree, he's pretty harmless, but he's bonkers. Fair enough. Anyway, let's talk about the game tomorrow. So how can we say that will feature in tomorrow's game?
Nebraska.
Yep, Carius.
Burn, Lascelles, Mankiw, possibly Target, Miley, Longstaff, Sean Longstaff, that is, Anderson, Isaac, Wilson. He might even play Ryan Fraser, and I want to get rid of him, but he might play him.
Like, who knows? We could see 11 in the first half and 11 in the second half.
Yeah, they'll probably do a chop and change in the second half.
I think the Bravgas not going to get a very warm reception in Muller.
Well, you never know. Pope, I can't see.
No.
Willock, I don't think's fully fit yet. Bruno and Jolin, I'm not so sure.
I think they'll play Tuesday, mate. I think they'll play some Barnes.
I think
I'm not sure. We'll wait and see, though. Dummett could be another one that could play.
Fuck no. Honestly, he needs a mobility scooter to get up and down the wing. Dummett, he needs a mobility scooter to get up and down the wing. There's no way he's playing tomorrow.
Richie looks like he's still here.
Yeah, I think he's signed another year, didn't he?
Did he really? Because I know Dummett and Carius did, but I didn't hear anything that Richie officially did.
Because I'm sure it said, at the end of the season, I'm sure it said we activated a 1-year extension for Richie, and that's why we're in discussions for Dan Burn to do another year as well.
Yeah. Oh, look who's coming in.
Archer.
Hey, God, look at them.
Just in time for the
Jesus Christ. It's Seth off Coronations at FM Deal.
Jack says Carius, Mankey, Lascelles, Ben, Toggett, Murphy, Longstaff, Hendrick. Oh, he thinks Hendrick's going to play.
Murphy and Maxi IF have got them as well.
Oh, yeah, Sam could play as well, yep.
They came back today, didn't they? Oh, no, they started properly.
Tuesday, I think, was it?
Right. Last Sunday, I think.
Sunday, Carius, Mankio, Jamal, Toggett, Murphy, Bruno, Isak, then Divinar. Oh, he thinks Bruno might be there.
No.
Where's Gordon, PD? He sound out and needed that. Gordon's not here tonight. I hope he's all right. It's Billy Big Tash, says Andrew. It is, isn't it? But the question is, he doesn't intend to keep the handlebars for long, though, don't you, Archer?
Yeah, that's true.
I
don't even know how long I've had them on.
God, look at the Jesus, they're growing right in, man.
Don't be surprised if someone shouted from behind you, be able to grab them.
Grab him, just swing him rude.
There'll be like handlebars on the motorbike, wouldn't there?
Oh, Jesus. Someone could start an engine up. Start the engine up with them. Archer goes bald. Haha, sickness. Oh, I remember Archer. I've seen Archer get his head shaved in my radar.
Yeah, I was like when the quarter hit.
Oh, I see the torture you went through with that. It was just so funny, wasn't it? Yeah, that was very funny, I must admit. Like
the game on when we play Rangers. No, not Rangers. Yeah, Rangers. That's you can watch live on NUFC TV or Rangers TV. But you have to pay $7.99.
I was going to say, well, you still got Richie on there.
Yeah. But again, it's going to a cause because it's Alan McGregor's testimonial for them.
Yeah.
Because he's been at that, because he's represented that club for such a very long time.
Yeah.
20 minutes ago, Lee from Newcastle Fans TV just put up on Facebook 20 minutes ago Joe Linton's on a LNER train.
An LNER train?
Nothing personal. Nothing. I think it's just like a little bit of a weekend break.
All right.
I'll get you the photo. I'll send you the photo.
Oh, just read that. Grabby Granny likes to grab them, says. Well, no, Paddy caught it herself. It's Paddy's just jigs. Last now. Okay, right, because we'll be going in now. It is time for you know what now. And let's count how many we've got tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
You're joking.
That's the photo on from Newcastle Fans TV.
Oh, well, then fair enough.
Looks like John Sinclair.
Right, then, so let's kick it off then, and this is what we are going to start with. So, are you ready?
Aye.
Chivas is like, Chivas is always like, no, save me. Luca, just read you in. Hope you're well, buddy.
All right, Luca.
Right, first one. Let's get to it now. So this is what we're going to start with. And here it is. So here it is. And let's get it on screen now. And here it is.
Oh,
What the fuck? No.
Right. That is, I'll tell you what that is. That is salt and pepper chicken and loaded fries at Notts County for $7.50.
No. $7.50 for a wank. No thanks, mate.
Yeah, no for me as well. So
No.
okay, next one.
Oh, what the?
Mac and cheese.
No.
Right, that is rotisserie chicken, garlic bread, mac and cheese, and coleslaw at Los Angeles FC.
No.
It costs 15 quid for that.
No. No thanks.
is that a pig?
Is that a what?
It looks like a pig to me.
No, it's a chicken. It's called a
Chicken.
rotisserie chicken.
Born in the USA.
Oh, good old Brucey. Yeah, yes or no?
No.
No.
Not for that price, no.
Not that price.
Okay, next one.
What the lamb? Wedges and chicken.
Right, that is fried chicken and wedges at Lion City Sailors. That's over in Singapore, and it only cost $5 for that.
Ah, that's not bad.
I'm worried about what the hell that is in that dip.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what dip it is. They didn't say what it was.
It might be a cheese dip.
Why would you have a cheese dip with that? It's called cheese batter.
Okay, yes or no?
Yeah.
I'd have actually, if I could have like a barbecue dip instead.
Okay, yeah, I would say yes to that. Okay, next one.
Ooh. Chicken wings.
Right, that is Korean fried chicken and FC Seoul,
no.
and $4.50 for
That's
that.
a dog. That's a dog in there, unfortunately, no.
How do you know it's wait a minute. How do you know it's a dog?
Come
Chippers?
on. You know that's all they eat out there, man. Dogs.
Well, it doesn't say dog; it says chicken.
But
Yeah, but come on. How do you know it's chicken? You've not chicken till you put it in your mouth. It could be a dog. Man.
I don't think dog would taste like chicken there, Chippers.
That could be a horse, that as well, even now.
Depends if that is that spicy sauce they put on it. I don't know. I'm not so sure on that one. Okay, next one.
Ooh, yeah.
Love a good burger.
That's a Gloucester Monster Burger at Gloucester City for $6.50.
Ooh,
I would have that without the gherkin.
Yes, minus the salad though.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I would
ro-
have that without the gherkin and the lettuce, but I would still have the onions on.
Raw onion, no, absolutely not.
I love a juicy burger.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yes,
There'd be-
yeah, I would.
Yes, I would have that. There'd be
next
one
one.
place I wouldn't eat. I would never eat at Forest Green Rovers.
Because it's all vegan, that's why.
It's all vegan.
Well, that's how their club is, I'm afraid. So now
I know.
All right, next one. You fancy some nice chips at Brecon City?
Hang on.
Jesus.
Who's
Do you get the
took
fat
this
fry out with it
photo?
as well?
You what, sorry?
Do you get the fry
That's
out
how-
with it as well?
That's how they cook the chips, and it's only $2.50 for a portion of them.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Aye.
I
yeah.
go on. Why not?
Why not? There you are. Absolutely. Next one.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Vile.
Someone been fucking that pie, are they?
This is like Swansea.
no, it's a chicken palty pie at Preston North End.
Jim
What's
Davison's
going
been penguin that pie.
No, for me, that doesn't look.
You can
appetizing.
tell how old this picture is because there's snow on the ground.
Well, yeah. Well, that's a no for me. So, no, thank you. Okay, next one.
Yes.
Chicken
chicken and
tendies of chicken and tendies of fries at New England Revolution. £10 for them though.
Hang
No,
on.
not
I would
for
have that,
10
but not for the price.
And I'm
10
sorry,
quid.
but that chicken looks dry to me. That looks dry as out. That chicken.
It looks like battered bollocks.
Don't know, I've never seen them battered bollocks before.
That's not for me. That looks dry. That chicken, so they can keep that. Next one.
Oh my word! Look,
It's Hugh Edwards and Philip Schofield's knobs.
look
Right,
at the size of them sausages.
That's
They call that right. Hold on. They call that a large sausage and chips. How the fuck is that a large sausage and chips?
What the hell's the white stuff bloody on it? Is it's got dandruff on the top of it as well?
No, I'm sorry. How much salt they put on that?
That cheese.
No, that's salt. Sorry, but
It's a cum, man.
that's called heart attack in a box waiting to happen.
Where's it from?
It's served at Kings Lynn Town for £4. No, not for that much salt. How much they put on unless
Unless put that on.
unless the bloke just got the thing and just poured loads of salt over it. Sausages. The sausages look small as well. No.
No.
Right, next one.
There's a doner kebab.
No.
It's kebab. It's a kebab with chips at Hibernian for $7.50.
Too much going on there, like too much on there in that little space.
They can take the salad away for all I care.
Yeah, exactly. I would have it without the salad, and I would have an extra pot of garlic.
The only thing is with the kebab, I've got to really fancy it before I can have it. That's the problem.
I could have it any time. I'd like me.
Have you got a neck on with it, like Pete? Have you to really fancy it?
I've just got to really fancy. I've just got to really.
I tell you,
You've got to stroke its tender backside to really get on with it.
I tell you where you can get. I tell you what you can get. Sometimes you can get a chicken parmo, but you can get kebab meat on the top of a chicken parmo.
Bloody hell!
Why?
Why do you want chicken in a kebab?
You want one or the other.
To be fair, it's not that. It doesn't look. To be fair, I haven't had it, but it looks awful. But I like a chicken parmo as well.
Right, I think Gordon's actually trying to get in. I
Try
think he's
getting the
coming.
back doors there, Pete.
Hey, there he is.
Oh. Hey, how you going?
Right.
Aye.
Have you caught up with what's been going on the show so far?
I've been in bed for the last couple of hours, so I just got up and
You've been in bed, bloody hell.
I've had a toothache all week.
You've had a what?
Toothache.
sorry to hear, man. Hope everything's okay.
So I've had like a power set and wasn't on and just woke up about 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Oh,
hope
Jesus.
everything's okay, man. Glad to see you on tonight's show.
Oh, good.
Okay, next one.
Bit better, but still a bit achy.
Right, next one. Right, it's a sausage roll at Charlton Athletic. They're charging $4.90 for that.
I'd rather go to Greg's.
It's not really what I want to get put on that.
You must be. That looks a very sad sausage roll. It looks like as if it's saying, "Leave me alone, man. I don't want to be. Don't eat me, man."
That's Ronnie O'Sullivan's baguette, that.
What?
Ronnie O'Sullivan's baguette.
Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I know who Ronnie O'Sullivan's, but I don't know how it looks like it's baguette. I don't know where you've got that from.
I'm a bit worried that Archer keeps bringing up men's penises. Like, I'm a bit worried about that. Is there something you're telling us, Archer?
That's
Yeah,
well battered, like, isn't it?
No, thank you. So they can keep
No.
that. Next one.
Oh,
Okay.
got to beat a Bovril.
No, that's just miserable.
Right. It's a steak pie and a Bovril. Served at
Miserable.
or broth. Right. For the pie, it's $2.50. For the Bovril, it's £2.
$4.50 for that.
Hang on, the Bovril, you pay for the cup and you're basically paying like the Bovril probably about 50 pence. You're paying £1.50 for the hot water.
I mean, yes or no?
No.
No.
Do you know what? I've actually never had a Bovril before. Would you believe it?
No way.
I
I
have.
actually haven't had a Bovril ever.
It tastes beefy.
Well, I know I know it tastes beefy because it says it on the bloody cup. As if I didn't know that.
You know, you get started getting cold, Peter. Have one at St. James's.
Yeah, they do. Do they still sell it at the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, next one.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Fucking hell, fucking Hugh Edwards and Philip Schofield have been busy. Fucking
Oh.
hell, it's even bigger, man.
Right, it's sausage and cheesy and curry cheesy chips.
Fucking-
It's
Why
like,
would you have Why would the hell would you have gravy with cheese on chips? That's just like awful.
It's a Daily Mount Park, which is over in Republic of Ireland, so it's over in Dublin. Right, it says €8. So I didn't look at that.
I want
pounds,
hey,
so-
Google.
Right, that's €6. Right, hold on, I've got it, Lewis. £6.86.
Yeah, I was about to do the same. Yeah.
Yes or no?
no.
Sausage looks burnt to me, so no.
No.
Okay, next one. And this is why Everton should be kicked out the Premier League
God.
as well.
Oh,
What the
that
fuck
looks
is
miserable.
that?
Well, the pie doesn't the charging a £5 for that as well.
I got a taste. Finger the centre of it.
Oh, Jesus. What? Dear God Almighty.
Nope. I would not have that.
I'm voice
Sorry,
talking.
but they're charging a £5 for that. What's
typical-
it to get? Was it to
typical
help
skip
with
breakfast.
Ashley Young's wages, of all people?
I can't believe he's gone there. Like,
Do you know why? Because Everton are skint, that's why.
I know. You want Jack Yelter now?
Well, no, that was where that came from was actually a fake account, that one.
Mm.
It's a bit like that Frank Chipperfield, whoever he's called, who puts these fake stories up. And apparently he gets banned off, and he gets banned off Twitter for doing it as well.
Mm.
Absolutely not. One place that goes, and that's spelled bin. Bin.
Shit in the fucking bin.
No, it should be in the championship.
Well, no, it's in the bin because I wouldn't eat the damn thing. It's probably crap anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Oh,
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, that's limp.
Nope.
it's a cheeseburger at Crawley Town for $4.50. Nah, that looks horrible.
No.
Again, plastic cheese. The burger looks overcooked and cremated. Nah, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
And
I'd
then,
rather
you got,
have a
and, then,
breakfast burger than that.
and then you got the period sauce on top.
Oh God,
Oh.
my yachter.
I was gonna say something, but I probably will take it too far.
Go on,
What,
Mason.
what was it? What you were gonna say, Mason?
It looks like Katie Price has been that busy. That she's had a
Oh!
massive period.
Oh, Mason! Oh,
You win.
Jesus!
You win.
I didn't
Give
expect
me-
it to go Mason. And that's what
Give me
happened,
more
mate.
medal.
That's a definite no for me.
Well,
Bloody
this,
hell,
this is the
Mason.
last. This is the last PD show tonight, isn't it?
No,
There she is.
Okay, next one. Right, that's an ultimate burger with salt and pepper fries at Avro FC for $7.50.
Yeah, I would have that. That looks really nice.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Cheesy looks a bit wrong.
It's probably, to be fair, it's probably blue cheese.
It's not
Blue
blue.
cheese.
Nah, I'd probably say no to that, actually.
I don't care. I would have it. I think blue
Right.
cheese.
Right, next one.
Oh no.
Fucking hell.
Loaded fries at Bristol City.
Annie? Have you ever
Annie,
tried that
yes.
before?
Now, Annie, if you're watching this show, do they seriously charge £8 for them?
Bloody hell.
Ridiculous.
And then you got sprinkle whatever that is on top.
It'd be cheese.
I would not have that.
Again, bin. Crap.
Mhm.
Right, next one. Oh,
Come
Oh,
on, man.
is that a bacon cheeseburger?
it is.
Oh, is that hot? Oh no.
At
Where's
Histon
it?
Town. Histon Town, $5.50 for that.
No.
No, that
Absolutely
should
not.
be straight into the bin.
That looks horrible.
Mhm.
Looks moldy. Ugh.
It looks like, to be
A heart
fair,
attack wouldn't happen.
that looks like it's so greasy.
It does, doesn't it?
You can tell by the bacon how greasy it is.
Absolutely.
The-
Next one.
Oh, but no.
Right.
That Mansfield Town.
Right, that's a nope. Steak pie, chips and gravy, $4.40. Saved that. I can see where that's saved at. Right in front of me. Boston United.
Gone. Can you not
That's
see the
what-
name?
Well, I'm on my mobile. It's a small screen.
All right, it's a Boston. Do you know what? Yes, for me, I would. It's not. At least it's not drowned in gravy.
Okay, on my mobile, it's a small screen, so I kind of see it.
Right. Yes or no?
no.
Actually, yeah.
What's the name?
Okay. Yep. I would say yeah to that as well. Actually. Right. Next one. Right, Mason. I thought this is supposed to be your second team, right? Right.
Yes.
Do they really serve this?
Fucking hell.
oh my god! You seen how the picture's been taken?
Oh my
Come
word.
on, man. That's just wrong.
Well, it looks like someone's decided to eat the whole half of the damn thing and then take a photo of it.
Aye.
But you see
The
how the
hot-
picture is as well. It looks like somebody's done it on purpose.
Aye, someone
Oh God! Look at
look at the angle. Look at the angle. Look at the angle.
Oh yeah.
Look at the guy just standing there, and the bloke's just holding the hot dog. It's like he's got a stiffy, man.
Aye, it does, doesn't it?
No, thank you. $5 for that. Bin.
Fuck me. $5.
Yes, a $5.
Yankees need shot. Hugh Jenkins will be Hugh Jenkins probably Hugh Jenkins is not far from Swansea, so he'll be enjoying that next time he goes back.
Hugh who? Sorry, Mason.
Edwards, not fucking Jenkins. I don't know why I said Jenkins. I thought it was Hugh Jenkins with Hugh Edwards.
Oh God Almighty! What's this show become now? Right, next one.
What on earth?
Katie Price has been busy again.
That's a period, that.
Right, that is a chicken tandoori pie at Rochdale for $2.50.
Oh,
250.
it's not Katie Price, it's Ulrika Johnson.
Nelly swill there. Nelly.
No. Ulrika. Oh, I think. What did you say? That's a chip as a period.
Yeah, that's a period, that.
Does it look that nice? Does it?
No.
And they're charging $2.50 for that. Yes or no?
No.
No.
Flipping
Okay.
heck, man. If anyone says yes to that, what they're testing.
Definitely not. Absolutely right. Next one.
Oh,
Oh, what the hell? Is that a burnt cheeseburger?
It's supposed to be a cheeseburger at Luton Town.
No, you've seen it. The bun's blacker than the bloody burger.
£6 for that in the bin straight away. The bun looks burnt. The burger looks overcooked as well, so they can throw that in the bin for all I care.
like, no doubt that burger in this season that'd be £10.
In the bin for that, so no thank you. Okay, yes or no?
Nope.
No.
Fair enough. Right, one to the last one now, actually. Okay, and this is the last one.
What the hell?
Right, it's curried. It's currywurst, which means curried sausage with fries at Nürnberg for $4.60.
No.
Nope.
Look like someone's chopped a horse's chopper. And the horse has gone, nee, where's my chopper?
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
I wish Peter had a drink right there, like. I wish Peter had a drink there.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What's this show become now? Right then, let's go through these comments because I've got loads of them come right in now. So let's get right into them. So. Right, where am I up to? God, there's loads of them. At least 100 odd came in after this show.
Jesus.
Right, then, so we're going to have to run through these like bloody hell, man. Right, I think this is where I'm up to. Oh, no, I've just read the wrong. No, right, here we are. No, that's a mess. Sounds lush, that. Yeah, I'd have that. Bargain. Looks lush. Yes. No. No chance. That's just a mess. Chicken looks like a pigeon. Decent scran there. 2 trays of bird food. Looks like wooden chips. That'll be all right. No chance COVID. Yes to the Korean chicken. No, nice Korean chicken. That looks okay. No, it's a dead cat. Dog's nice with brown sauce. Oh. Jesus, Andrew. I've had horse meat in France, says Tom. Okay, then. Yes, no. Nice burger, that. Yes, not bad burger. Seems okay. They look decent. Chips, mine, definitely. Chips are chipper. I could scran so many chips, man, better than me. Get me rocks off. Chips, okay. No. Pie looks like scented candle. That pie looks very sorry. Gator do nice chicken balti pies, by the way. Okay, interesting. No chances late. Nope. Nuggets look like they're a week old. He looks good, but not for that price. No. Bit of coke on that. Good God almighty. Death in a tray. Not disgusting, but average. I'm going to Kingston Town on the 5th of August against Hereford. Fair play. Chips and Novichok. No chance too salty yet. Yeah, yes to the doner kebab. Canny kebab. Chips with sweetie socks. you mean sweaty socks? Go on, son. How are you, Matt? How does the toothache knock you to a kip? Don't know. School dinner, sausage roll, John. No. Big up. What grounds that? Which one was? I'm not sure. Which? Let us know again. Look at which one it was again. Pie looks frozen tea. No, I'd rather lick the floor.
Oh,
Drank by wrongins. Bovril is okay. That's the top dog of the poo bin. No curry cheese and chips. Nope. Too much curry food. A tin of flaky. Oh, a tin of flaky. Oh God, Andrew. Oh, Jesus, what? Guy looks like a squid suction cup. One shooting at Everton, absolutely no. Cheese slice bin, monkey. Oh yes, not bad. Nice burger tray. No, tip it in. Chilies. It's all a bit much. That no, that's very sorry. Roadkill. Bap. Hiya all. Hope you're well. Yabba. Good to see you, Yabba. Burger looks boiled. Looks like someone to throw up. It's piles. Oh my God, looks like me abs on show. Nice steak pie meal. Yes, I'd have two probably. That's a long sausage. Jack says, is Archer drunk? It's a Jewish David Levy, that. Oh, God. It's a very friendly hot dog selfie. Schofield, God. Swear Archer is on coke and or methamphetamine.
What the hell are you having? Sounds like you opened the bottle.
A spear pie.
Looks
Looks
like you're having what the hell there?
Looks like a messy dissection
it's
experiment. Looks bad, but it might taste okay. Pies pie. Oh, Jesus, Yabba.
Oh my God.
Ew, you okay? Yeah, very well. Burger at Luton Lol. You're going to Luton away. I'll try and if I can get there. Mason Greenboard, but his last pie at Rochdale. Luton Burger looks like it was dropped in the chimney. Bin Burger, no effort bin. Fuck me, that's charcoal burger. No. Burger looks like Gordon sat on it straight into the trash receptacle, mateys. That burger looks like being cremated. Yes to the sausage and fries. Yes. Curried sausage, yes. No chance. Mangled knickers and curry. Many winners that Daniel Levy keeps from his players. Hugh Edwards will pay 35k for some of these split meals. Mini wieners. I took £2 some. That's why I went to bed. That's no problem going. Oh, he's gone now. Beresex was a total beast and all.
I just want to point out one of the comments about the Balti pies at Gated. I think it was Tom Lynch. They don't do them anymore.
Oh,
They don't do them anymore. I think it's just mint and steak. That's all they do at Gated now.
And little pork pie for a lush. What the hell are you watching, Sam?
That's Watcher, I think.
Arthur, what the hell are you watching?
Watching.
I can hear a TV.
Oh, it's by FIFA.
You're playing FIFA?
Right then, the next one I want to get on to. Right now, if this gets a bit too powerful and emotional, people, then you don't have to watch this bit. But the best one I want to talk about is this guy here. That's Dele Alli. Right, this is what his story had to say when he revealed that. So brave to come out with what he said as well. So, and this must have been absolutely, really horrendous that he had to go through.
Oh my
this
God,
as well.
Archer put the top one, man. Archer put the top one. I've just seen you flipping chest,
What's he
man.
been doing?
Sorry, man.
Gee, that's like a bloody Dallas Cowboys. Be proud of that, man. You may want to make your bloody.
I didn't say
climb
that
over
while I
the
was
top.
getting the Dele on. But yeah, I want to read out what Dele Alli had to say when he was getting interviewed by Gary Neville, and this is very, very emotional with what he had to say. And yeah, so he said there was a few incidents that gave you a brief understanding. He said at 6 years old, I was molested by my mum's friend who was at the house a lot. My mum was an alcoholic. I was sent to Africa to learn discipline. Then I was sent back. 7, I started smoking. 8, I started dealing drugs, selling drugs. An older person told me they wouldn't stop as a kid. So I'd ride around with my football team, and then underneath I'd have the drugs. 11 years old, I was hung off a bridge by a guy from the next estate at 12. I was adopted, and from then I was adopted by an amazing family. I couldn't have asked for better people to do what they'd done for me. if God created people, it was them. They are amazing and help me a lot. He also says, I got addicted to sleeping tablets, and it's probably not a problem only I have. I think it's something that's going around more than people realize in football as well. Chippers, I mean, what do we make of that? What Dele Alli came out and said, really emotional. He's been so brave that he's opened up the struggles he's had to deal with as a childhood as well. I know some people have took the thing that his careers went downhill, but judging by what he's come out and said, but now hope the lad gets his life back on track and he becomes that football that he was again.
Yeah, and I just hope it helps other people do that as well. I hope it helps that means that other people who have suffered things, who are hiding stuff, can come out and speak and get it off their chest and just say what's happening in their childhood. Because there's people out there who, of course, will have had stuff like that happening, but they're too frightened to speak. Or you just hope now that he's got it off his chest. He's tell everybody the truth, that it might just help him now, just to say, what, it's a fresh start now. Wherever I go, you've got to forget the past and just say, yeah, come on. He's still a young lad, really. Still got something to offer the game. Personally, I would stay clear of him though. I think we can do better. I think the last couple of years where he's digressed as a player, it is hard to come back because he's got to find his hunger again. He's got to find his determination again. He's got to find does he want it? He's got a lot to prove. It's going to be hard for him because, like I said, the last couple of years, he's lost a lot, of opportunity. So it takes time. You've got to get it all back. And when you've lost it all, it's hard to get it back. It's hard to get back what you've lost. And not saying you can't do it, but I think, this could be a case of, one person who had it, who will never see the best of that, could have been something very good. You look at what Gareth Bale's done when he's retired from Madrid at a young age, and you think, well, why? I mean, you look at, say, Dele Alli, he's in the position where he is now because of his childhood. Gareth Bale was in the position where he is now because of, him just being, for me, lazy and not wanting this. So if he wants it, then fair enough. But, it's not horrible that to hear that, what he's been through, and it's a shame that there's been no one there for him to help him, because that's what he needed. I don't know, obviously he hasn't told anybody before now, but it's just a shame that there was nobody there he could have literally spoken out to and, got off his chest sooner before now, because it might have saved, I'm not saying his career's over, but, his career might have been saved a lot earlier than what it has been.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is horrible to hear what he had to go through with childhood as well. I mean, it's just... Mason, what did you make with what he said?
Hard. It's right for coming out because he's only like one of a few players who I've known who have come out and said that they've been suffering with mental health issues. But you've got Dele Alli not long ago. You've had the former Sunderland captain gone there better. You seen what he went through when he came back to Sunderland from Middlesbrough.
Yep.
He had to be taken out with that second half of the season before the COVID, because he had just lost his mother, the cancer. He lost when he made his debut for Sunderland. He lost his father to an accident. I mean, it's prime examples players like Dele Alli's been looking at the likes of Glenn Ledbetter, who lost his parents, and he's not even and he wasn't even 35 then. Dele Alli's had completely different with his parents.
Yep.
I mean, I've given full credit, but I've given full credit for coming out.
Absolutely,
honestly, because for what he's been through, and I know I've given a lot of stick, but before what came out, but the blokes a genius for coming out.
Absolutely.
And if he spoke with like the likes of Sean Dyche and like his coach and stuff at Everton, I think you're going. I think Dele Alli. I think I've got to say this now. Dele Alli is going to be where he was. Is going to be back to the player he was when he was at Tottenham under Mauricio Pochettino, because I feel like Sean Dyche is going to get the best out of him this season.
Is he going to go to Burnley? Or is he going back to? Is he going back to Everton?
If something's in the pipeline, I feel like Sean Dyche. No, this is just me. I feel like Sean Dyche is going to give him a chance this season.
Well,
which he should after what's just been said in the last few days.
I mean, yeah, it is, isn't it? So I mean, it's very touching, isn't it? Archer, what do you make of what he came out and said?
I think it's harsh what Dele Alli's gone through, and it's shocking.
We know it's hard with what he's had to deal with as well. It just shows mental health is real.
Yeah.
And it is a thing that's taken. It's a thing taken we take very seriously as well.
Yeah, like that's the thing, because obviously with mental health, with blokes, we keep it in and we just hide it. We don't speak about it. Well done to Dele Alli for been speaking about it.
Absolutely.
And that will probably help some. But imagine, for example, I can remember one time listening to Metro Radio with Alan Robinson's Night Owls. Somebody was talking about like doing something bad.
Yeah.
And he actually came back to his wife and told what was going to happen, what he was going to do. And his wife rang up the doctors and got him seen to straight away.
Yeah.
Again, like something just triggered with him. And that could happen to other people as well. Listen to that, what you just said, what Dele said, and then they can come out and get some help what they need.
I hope he does get the help he deserves after what he's come out and said. Oh, Gordon's back. But, yeah, we know all people that do struggle with mental health. And hopefully he gets the support he deserves, because he really does. And it's a player that hopefully he can get back on track, because there was something in a player with Dele Alli when he came to Spurs.
He's only 27, Pete. He's still got what, 5 years, 6 years in the Premier League if he keeps fit.
Hopefully he can get back to his best, because to come out and make the struggles he's had to deal with, it's not easy.
It's the interview. He's got the hunger back again.
That's it.
I watched the interview in full. It's sad to listen. Better sex was a beast and all their paracetamol, not sleeping pills. Lynch, what are you going to get for Chiefs grand now? Did they not go it?
Nah, don't do them anymore.
Someone watching Manchester United, Archer watching Man U of the new Sinclair.
No, man, it's FIFA, man.
Oh my God, Archer, Sasquatch. Archer got more hair than Bigfoot. Ian says, my heart's with Dele. He's been through all that. Hopefully he starts to find the passion for football again.
Absolutely. He has.
Hopefully he does as well.
Right, Andrew.
Hope you're well, Andrew. Hope you keep well, my man. He's only 27, as you said there, Gordon. Just shows we never know what the top sportsmen are dealing with behind the scenes. We don't, do we? And in his interview, he's found the hunger for football again. People think they might be okay, but they're not. But they might be dealing with some really bad issues that we don't know about. Musical Magpie says, do you guys feel the clear out of the club this transfer window has been slow? Yes. It has been, but they're hard to get rid of because of the wages that were on this club. And again, it's down to our previous owner. Jabba says, I didn't like Dele Alli, but he can be an inspiration for others who have been through mental health problems. Always speak to someone. That's it. Absolutely. Always speak to someone about it.
Newcastle do have a thing, like, be a game changer, and they do help with mental health.
Yep. The Sharps certainly do. Absolutely, Lewis. Sometimes it takes a long time to get help. I've been waiting for a counselling for almost a year, says Tom. Wow. So I hope you managed to get sorted, Tom, and hope everything's okay as well. These chats are very therapeutic. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, hopefully
It was pretty powerful stuff, though, wasn't it?
it was like Gary Speed as well. Absolutely.
Mhm.
And we heard what happened with that, though, didn't we? So yeah. And again, Dele Alli, hope he gets what he needs to get himself back on track as well. So hopefully he will do. We do wish him all the best, and he gets back to the play he has been as well. So there you go. Okay, then another one I want to touch on as well. Right then, and that is Benjamin Mendy.
Suck me cock. Oops, sorry.
What?
What? Just testing the mic with it again. Sorry.
What the hell, man? Right then, I want to talk about Benjamin Mendy because now he's been fully cleared of rape and attempted rape.
He's back in football soon.
He's been found not guilty. Again, is it down to these women reporting fake stories about him?
What for the money in it?
Because they all know he's got money and all of that.
It'll not be the first time or last time that happens, unfortunately. He's lost a lot of his career because of it now.
That's it. But now we
Was
know
it 3 years he's lost?
It's a while, isn't it? But again, he's been found not guilty of the charges, so he's now in the clear.
He'll be back for somebody again.
Hopefully he's now back playing football very, very soon.
Yeah.
He gets the support he needs.
I think you're going to Saudi Arabia, me. Because he won't find a club in this country. I feel like he'll go back. I feel like he'll go to Saudi Arabia, me.
What about France? He may get back in France.
Did Man City release him, or was he still on the books? I don't
No, his contract expired a few weeks ago.
Well, it did, but Man City decided not to play him while he was still on trial with the whole thingy.
But you still got paid.
Well, he's been found not guilty. He's been found not guilty of the charges now. So,
well, the thing is, it all depends if Man City want to and Pep Guardiola wants to give him another shot.
well, we'll see. But he's been found not guilty, so he's clear of everything now, which is the thing. So, Chibbers PG says, Yava, proven guilty doesn't mean innocent. Well, proven not guilty. Well,
I think it's got to do with these losses, probably making fake allegations towards them. And obviously, it does happen, and it does happen.
Well, it has. Remember Ched Evans?
I remember Ched Evans.
He was accused of rape. He got jailed for 2.5. Well, he was supposed to be sentenced to 5 years. Only said 2.5. The story then came out. It actually wasn't true what he did.
And obviously, he lost his football career with that.
Yep, he wasn't found guilty of what he did.
What's happening with Mason Greenwood?
Mason Greenwood.
His last is just out of bed, you know.
Do you know what, Mason Greenwood? I mean, the fact is, this did go to court because they paid everything to stop the story because Mason Greenwood's got that, and they've so we don't know what was the outcome of that, do we? But
I'm doing like he's like who knows? Like he's probably done something, but we don't know if he's done it or not. We can't judge.
Well, we don't know because
only because they get away. Some people get away with it because they got money.
But there has been recordings of hearings about what they said about Mason Greenwood, what he's done and all that. But the fact is, they paid him off to stop it going to a court case. Tom says, I received the judgment. It might be that, but there have been issues where incidents have happened, but people have been found not guilty. I don't know someone judge either party. Absolutely, Tom. Again, as I mentioned, goes back to the Ched Evans. He was accused of rape. He got sentenced to 5 years. He served 2.5, but it came out in the end that he wasn't actually guilty of anything.
I find it remarkable how he could have been proved guilty and then not guilty. I mean, I don't know how he was found guilty in the first place if he wasn't. There's obviously something gone on.
Again, these women that are repelled in all these shit stories should be thingied for wasting thingy's time for this.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be have the fraud book at them for wasting thingy's time if it's been proven that the place been off, that people have been found not guilty and they've been imprisoned for something they haven't actually done.
And the other people, the people who had said accused them, they should go into prison.
Well, yeah. In a way, Andrew says I heard the Greenwood recording. They were shocking the way, weren't they? In a way, because there was something in that. But apparently, from what I've heard, Man United are willing to sell it for 80 million.
Fuck, man.
Nope, nobody will buy them.
No, certainly I wouldn't. 80 million. Who's going to want to touch a player? What he's been up to?
Yeah.
Well, even though it might not be true, but
yeah, I like everything. There's a player called Greenwood for Manchester Women. At first, I thought she was related to Mason Greenwood, but they're not.
There's a Greenwood who plays for Leeds.
Mm-hmm.
Plays a Macron. He's from up here.
But anyway, that's the end of that. So Benjamin Mendy was not guilty of anything. So he's been found not guilty on all the charges that was gone against him. Real victims don't come forward. I feel sorry for them. No, they don't, do they? A lot of them don't, do they?
Big reason some people don't come forward when the real victim because they're scared in case something happens to them.
Tom says it's a situation where people have made false allegations. I agree, but there have been issues of abuse, violence, where people are still being found not guilty. Please don't judge unless you know that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, Tom. Very, very true. Right then, let's get on to some transfer news that have been going on.
Where's Gordon? When he's keep coming off and on?
I know his connections and all was great, but yeah, we're about to with these comments. So,
going off and on like Johnson Claire's boner.
Yep, I'm all set to get Renan Lodi from Atletico Madrid. Leicester have signed a player from Man City called Callum Doyle.
Ex-Magnum.
Now, what position does he play? Is he a winger?
Centre back.
Which could be interesting if it's for
Centre-back,
if it bombs. Oh, yeah, but
Centre back, so that will help Connor Cody because Johnny Evans has finished, and that phase who they got has been absolutely dog shite.
He sees. I think if that guy was a winger, I think I would see that the deal for Barnes would more likely happen because they've got a replacement in, but obviously he's a centre back, so.
Aye, absolutely.
Because that's Sionchu went to Seville, didn't he? Didn't Sionchu go to Seville or something?
I can't remember actually. I might be wrong.
The Seville squad's all up for sale now because they're skinned.
Yeah, apparently Marco Silva's been offered a new contract at Fulham.
Apparently he's. Oh, what did I say? What did it? I heard that. Aye, he showed his commitment in the club earlier this summer. I thought I seen that he had the contract offer on hold by Fulham because there was a Saudi Arabian club after him.
Right, this is a rumor going around that PSG are tempted to hijack Bayern Munich's bid for Harry Kane.
I'm not bothered as long as he leaves.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care where he goes to.
I'm going to ask the question. I don't know if I've asked this before. Is Kane going to leave Spurs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, is he 48 off Shearer, so he's not going to break. He won't score 48 league goals this season, right? So for me, it's a case of he's out of contract next summer. So for me, if Spurs want any money from him, they'll have to get rid of him this summer, or because in January they could risk losing him for free next summer. And for me, they've got to do it sooner rather than later because if they don't, the longer the window goes on, they'll get no replacement in for him.
Well, Spurs have just signed that Solomon kid that was on loan from Fulham
Yeah, they did,
last
didn't they?
season. They signed one or three.
Yes, they did. Lee says, tell him to ask Club he knows good dental treatment. Oh, God almighty.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Guten Tag, everybody. I can do a fucking German accent, mate.
Nice try there, Yabba.
Winking.
Actually, to be honest, there's actually a real person called Wayne Kings, actually. So there you are.
2 seconds after.
I knew what he was on about, though, but there is actually someone called Wayne King who was actually a musician. So there you are. No lie, no lie, no lie.
Does he go with his hand? He must be good with his hands, Pete, does he?
Yeah, so there you are.
Oh no, Peter, he's made it a correction.
And no, I know who he was on about. So I know
Wayne K by chance, is it?
No. I know he was trying to catch us out, but no, I know what he was on about there. So there you are. But as I said, there is actually a real person called Wayne King out there. So there you are.
Well, like Scott Chegg.
I remember you tried with that.
Have you not seen this fantasy football name for the team review?
I watched bits of it. I've seen bits.
Have you not seen his? Have you not seen his team name? Chibbers.
Go on. What's your team name, Chibbers, for that show?
Team Scott Chegg.
Oh,
and Paul didn't even see anything about it.
Fair enough.
Oh,
there you go. Kane needs to stop having that loser mentality of Shearer's record trophies over that record. That's it. The thing is, Harry Kane will not win trophies at Spurs. Alan Shearer won trophies. Maybe it wasn't with us, but it was at Blackburn.
These comments, man. And that haven't even started, Denise.
Hey, God almighty. Nope.
I haven't even started, Denise.
Well, Joe Linton, that was very obvious. Well, Joe Linton, that was very obvious you give away. And Ian, nice try there. Nope.
Well, that's clearly obvious.
And definitely not
A woman
that
called
one as
Joe
well.
King.
The same with that one as well. Nice try, Andrew.
I'm sorry, I'm losing it.
Hey, Mason's gone. Mason's gone, isn't he?
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, nice try and then fall for them that time, so they are. The fact is, you have to do it unexpectedly without making it too obvious. Unless your name's John Sinclair and falls for it every time. So there you are. Anyways, so yeah. Anyway, how long we got left of the show? Nearly 7 minutes to go. Okay, then. So there you are.
Score predictions for kids then.
I don't really do score prediction for friendly, so that's it. So, anyways, I was going to run through the rest of the sports as well. Arsenal completed the signing of the Ajax defender Urian Timber.
Should be a good player for them.
Right. Did anyone hear about the Declan Rice deal? Why it's not been sorted?
I thought it was
still haven't submitted the paperwork yet, have they?
Yeah, no, they haven't, because the lawyers still haven't done the paperwork, have they? Now that's why this deal has took longer for them than it has, hasn't it? So yeah, so there you are.
Obviously, West Ham want to get that done, and they can sign players. Because they don't want to sign players in case it falls through. And
hey, God Almighty, Lee.
oh my God!
She's saying for the ladies team.
No, it's a funny name, Mason. Nice try.
Oh.
The fact is, Mason, you make it so obvious. Do you know that?
That's the only things I can think of.
You make it so obvious, Mason. That's the problem. Hey, God Almighty, Lee. John would do in and try a transfer show with these names. He would, wouldn't he? John Sinclair back anytime soon, or is he support Man United? Well, he's back up in the two, and he did a video outside St James's Park today. Right, so some more transfer news. Leeds defender Christensen has joined Roma on loan. Marseille are interested in signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Interested in one as well.
Yeah, have you seen Chelsea's new home shirt?
No, I haven't actually.
It's basically all blue. They haven't got a sponsor on.
Right. What do we make that that Alexander Mitrovic apparently wants to leave Fulham to go to Saudi Arabia as well?
He just wants some money, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Actually, it came up on Sky Sports News this afternoon, but he's personally told Tony Khan, the director of football, that he wants to move. He told Mitrovic told Tony Khan that you need to accept the offer.
Oh, well, apparently, I think Fulham had the first bid turned down, but apparently Al Hilal have made a second bid for 30 million. But apparently, isn't this not true now that Al Hilal have now been stopped from buying players?
I think so.
Oh, we've got a guest for the final few minutes. We got Tony in.
Hey,
guys, you all right?
I love your background now. That's a class background. You look in a TV studio.
It's good, isn't it?
Tony, what
That's
did you
all
make?
thanks to Jack.
Oh, Jack.
Jack Toon TV done that for me.
Brilliant. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's brilliant. Tony, what do you make? Man. I want to get your thoughts on Tony. We discussed in the second half of the show. What Dele Alli came out with when he had difficulties as a childhood.
Yeah, I mean, look, I haven't seen the actual thing, but I've read snippets. Mm-hmm. I think it's very sad, to be honest with you. And I know we've all mocked him on here. We were mocking him last season about when he missed that sitter against Minnesota United for Everton, you know. I mean, look, he's obviously been through a lot in his life.
Yes.
And, you know, to go through that in life is just, you know, just so very sad indeed. You know, I mean, I can see where he's coming from on that, and I really hope he gets back to being the player he actually can be. You know, and whether he gets that chance at Everton or not, I don't know. But what it needs is probably somebody to put their arm around him and say, "Look, Dele, you are a talent. You have got the talent. Absolutely. Just get back out there and show it." But that's what he needs, somebody just to put their arm around him. Maybe Sean Dyche might do that for him. I don't know. But when you see somebody coming out like that, it isn't the best. I mean, look, you know, I mean, I look back at my life, you know, and I didn't have the best of upbringing, in all honesty, you know. You know, my dad passed away when I was 7 years old. And then...
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, and then I was, like, left in the care of one of my brothers. And then when he got married, he then asked my mother to take me back. Then my mother then passed me back on to my sister. And I ended up in the care home and everything like that, and foster home and back into a care home. So I didn't have the best of upbringing. But one thing I didn't do was turn to any crime or anything. I could have quite easily gone the other way, but I didn't. I stayed on the straight and narrow. And I look back at that and I think, yes, I had that rough upbringing, but I feel it's made me a better person today, you know. And, you know, and at the end of the day, I look at it and I just think, yeah, you know, not the greatest way to be brought up. When you see your friends at school and things like that, they're getting all this and that, and you're stuck in a children's home. You know, they're going home to a mum and dad every night, and, you know, mother and father, and they're getting, you know, not the best. But again, at the end of the day, it's made me a better person. I know that, and I don't feel uncomfortable talking about it. In all honesty,
No.
you know, and I'm not the only person that's out there that's probably had the upbringing like that. But as I say, I just stayed focused and stayed on the straight and narrow, and that's
what
all you
wanna
can do.
Absolutely, Tony. Absolutely, it is, isn't it? So here you are.
Yeah. I mean, sorry for the late entrance tonight because I've just been.
I know you've been
I've
on.
just
I know
been-
you've had a show of the night, Tony. So that's okay.
Yeah.
But again, the channel's going well, very well, mate. Very well done.
Yeah, up to 845 subscribers now.
Well, brilliant. Thanks. Well done, Tony. Absolutely brilliant. You're well on the way to 1,000 now.
Yeah.
You're very, very close now. So, well, I'm up to with these comments. Oh God, Ian. Nice try, Yava. What a God. Hi, Tony. If you was what, Yava? Are you
Hi, guys.
serious? But again, Tony, Benjamin Mendy's been found not guilty on all the charges that went against him.
Well, the thing is, there must be something there that he's not guilty on, and you know, this was the retrial he's had as well for those three charges, and you know, the last time the jury couldn't come up with a decision, but this one has, and obviously he hasn't done anything wrong. So this guy's career has been destroyed because of, you know, and the thing is, the end of the day, they only say you're innocent till you're proven guilty, and he's not proven guilty, he's proven innocent. So at the end of the day, people have now got to turn around and say, right, okay, he's innocent. You can't do nothing about it now. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know if he's out of contract with City or whatever, but again, I'm sure he'll go to a club because at the end of the day, who wouldn't take him on because he's done nothing wrong. At the end of the day, he's actually been found innocent and he's been through the trial, he's been to the court. And they'll have sat there and listened to all that evidence and, you know, he's innocent. So that's it at the end of the day.
Yabba says, got you. What did you get us with, Yabba? Yeah, but yeah, he's found not guilty yet again. It's like the Ched Evans one, Tony. He was jailed for 5 years, only served 2.5 years for apparent rape, and he didn't do it.
No. Then they found out he wasn't guilty on that one, yeah. And, you know, and he still carried on playing. So I think Benjamin Mendy will carry on playing. Whether it's in this country or back in France, I don't know, but I'm sure he'll find a club.
Yabba thinks, no, but he's not a marquee player anymore, Yabba. That's what I was said. No, his career in football is gone.
You know who was at Dunstan tonight? Just before we finish, you know who was at Dunstan tonight?
Who?
Martin Tyler.
Martin Tyler was at Dunstan. Wow.
It's a little story because, like, Dartford's manager who are in the National League South, who are based in London, he's good friends with the manager who's from Gated because I don't know the manager personally, but the thing is, the manager who's from up here, played for like Millwall and Gated and all that. He went to school with my dad, and he's good friends with Martin Taylor. And a little story with their manager is that he's close friends with a few people at Dunstan.
Fair enough.
Hang on, I have to do this. And it's live.
Oh, absolutely. One thing, Tony, I'm going to say just before we wrap up the show, Tony, who can you see getting involved in tomorrow's friendly at Gated?
Well, it's an interesting one because you've got all the international players back now. Do you know what? I haven't got a clue, Peter. I haven't got a clue, honestly. I think Pope will start because
I don't think Pope will be
national duty.
I don't think Pope will play. I don't know if he's recovered from
apparently his hand's fine now.
Oh, it's fine now, is it?
Yeah, apparently so. So again, I could see. So if he is fine, I could see him starting tomorrow.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't know who else will start. I think Almiron will start. Maxi
Mickey,
could
yeah.
start.
Yep. Do you think Tonali's going to play?
He might come on as a cameo on a sub.
What about Bruno or Jolene, who just came off international duty as well?
I'm not sure. I'm really not. Pete. We don't know Eddie Howe's teams. I couldn't even get one team selection right last year with Eddie Howe.
You couldn't, could you?
No, because I'm sure he watches these bloody shows and says, right, I'm going to stuff everybody and do something totally different. So, yeah. But again, it's one of them. I mean, look, I'm just going to ask you your thoughts. I mean, Leeds United, they're looking at a double swoop from Newcastle now.
Who do they want?
They want Darlow and Ryan Fraser.
Give them him. You can have them.
Would you, though, Pete?
You can have them.
This is a question I asked on my show tonight. Would you swap Darlow and Fraser for Gnonto?
See, Gnonto's not a bad player, is he?
And
He's
again,
Italian.
right, you've said Gnonto, but he's like highly linked with Everton. That's my problem.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
thing,
then
so-
again, if we rather than say to Leeds paying for them to, and we get them on a swap deal plus Gnonto, then I think that would be a good deal, because I know Gnonto didn't have the greatest season last season, but let's be honest, he's in a poor Leeds side last year,
He was,
which was so much turmoil at that club. Not only that, he's a full international for Italy as well. Let's not forget,
Yep.
because he did come off the bench against England, and he knows Tonali well in the
He does,
Italy
doesn't he?
setup as well.
Yep.
Yes, he missed a few sitters in the under-21s, but you know anybody can miss sitters.
Anyone can, can't they?
I would, if like,
And I
if-
think Eddie Howe could bring the best out of him. I really
He
do.
could do, he really could. Just reading through these comments because we're going to start the end of the show. Sorry, lads, but I've got to go. Great show as always. Them food mix for class man. Prediction 5-1 tomorrow, says Ian. Okay. Yeah, what says Yabba? Okay, then, right.
I just
Yeah,
want
go
to
on,
say
Mason.
quickly, if like since Tony said that, I would take Gnonto and I would take Somerville.
Yeah, not bad players they are, them. Like,
Mm,
it looks like Rodrigo's going to Saudi Arabia as well.
It's Qatar.
yeah.
It's
It
Qatar.
is, yeah. That's Qatar.
You said
And
Saudi Arabia, it's
Fabinho-
Qatar.
Oh, is it
Fabinho
definitely-
could be on his way there as well. Saudi.
Tony,
Wow.
as you said about that player, the swap deal for two players when they come to Newcastle, he would help if Tonali. I know he can understand English, but it would help him if he wants to speak to Eddie Howe. He could speak to that player, and that player can speak to Eddie in English to help him translate a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, plus Nonto's only 19, so he doesn't take up a Premier League squad place either.
No, he doesn't, does he?
And
So
a
there you are.
Champions League place as well.
Yeah,
Same as
That's
Somerville,
it.
for somehow we'll get
That's it.
Somerville.
well linked
Look.
with Jonathan David as well, apparently.
Oh,
fair enough.
Ryan be pleased.
Oh, Ryan out
Jonathan
from Canada,
David.
because yeah, he would be, wouldn't he? Right, then we're going to start end the show now, so I'm going to ask people where they can find them. Right, I'm going to start with you, Mason.
You can find us Mason Ford, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And please respect my apologies, Peter. If this live gets removed by YouTube for what I said earlier on.
Oh God! Tell him what was it you said, Mason? Again?
What did you say, Mason? What have you done, Mason? Come on.
Because there was a burger from Crawley
It was a burger from Crawley, yeah.
with tomato sauce and cheese on. And I said, bloody hell, Katie Price has been busy because that looks like all of that period on that bun.
Oh,
Yeah.
So please respect me. Please respect my apologies if that do happens, Peter.
okay.
It might just
Mason.
get. It might just get. You might just get rated an 18 rather than a
Well, we'll
PG.
see. Well, we'll see. Right,
I
cheers,
see the-
Mason. Yes.
well.
I see
you're
your
pretty
mates have
good.
been up to that tricks again, Pete.
Yeah, and I didn't fall for it tonight, so that was okay.
No, your mates are just up. Oil protesters have interrupted the proms at the Albert Hall.
Oh my God!
What?
They've interrupted the proms at the Albert Hall. Just up oil.
Oh,
Get out of hand, these people.
absolutely. Well, cheers, Mason. Good to see you. Right, I'm going to end the show after we're finished because
Aye, you
it's
go.
not going to be up for the game tomorrow with it being a half job. Cheers, Mason. Good to see you.
Catch you later. See you later.
See ya.
Okay, Lewis.
Just Lewis York on Facebook. That's it.
Cheers, Lewis. Good to see you.
See ya.
Hopefully, might see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe see you tomorrow.
No problem, Lewis. Okay, Archer. Look at them handlebars.
Look up on
Ian,
this on
look at him stroking his handlebars.
YMCA.
Hey, there you are. Go on then, Archer. We're going to find you.
Just check up on us on Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Okay, cheers, Archer. Good to see you.
That's right.
And Chippers. Well, we don't need to tell where they can find you. Where's Channel 100 been the night?
Not tonight, no. Obviously, I'm off. It's 10 past 10. I'm off tonight.
All right.
Not
Hey, God,
I'm off the weekend. I'm not back on Monday.
All right, cheers, Chippers. Good to see you, man. Take care, bro.
Good night, all. See you later, Tony. We get drop.
All right, mate.
And Tony.
Yeah, you can find me on my channel, which is behind me on the screen there. It's all black and white TV. I've just done a show tonight, so if you obviously want to go and
Tony,
catch up
help
on
him
that,
on the way to 1,000. He deserves it. He's on the way there. He's over 800 subscribers now. Give Tony the support he deserves now.
Thank you, Pete. You can find me on Twitter, TonyTony31. So if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. I'm also the same handle on Twitch. On Facebook, it's all black and white TV. So if you click to join, I'll let you in there. And I'm also on the brand new Threads as well. I call it It's All Black and White TV as well on Threads. So if you follow me there, I'll follow you back on that one as well.
Okay.
And I'm currently now on 846 subscribers, Pete.
Nice one, Tony. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, and that show had 242 views tonight.
Oh, nice one, Tony. Great stuff, man. Good to see you for the last bit of the show.
Yeah, I thought I'd pop in anyway.
No problem, Tony. Cheers, man. Take care.
Cheers. See you later, mate. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, we're going to draw the show to a close now. It's been a really, really great show. Lots of things there covered on tonight's show, which has been brilliant. So there you are. Been a great thing. Get better all the time. Schofield likes the Albert. Tony loves a few balls. Good God, Lee, man. Here they are. Right, guys, what we got coming up next on the channel? Right, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Well, I'll be back with a match day vlog because I'm going to do a vlog while I'm at the Gates of Newcastle game as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. So there you are. Again, guys, if you have enjoyed today's show, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's free to do so and it does help the channel grow as well. And of course, the bell notification because we'll let you know of any other live shows or any other pre-recorded videos get uploaded there to the channel as well. So hit the bell notification to let you know whether it's live or a pre-recorded video show on the day. You can still donate to the channel, and if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, feel free to do so as well. And once we get enough members, we will look into prize draws, etc. So if you want to be when the chance of that, hit that join button as well. So there you are. Enjoy the match, Pete Chesley. I certainly will do as well. Well, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Have a great weekend as well, and I shall see you all later. Take care, everyone. Good night, all.